Hello to anybody who's tuned into this first video on my new channel, Purple Haired Planner. My name is Tracy. I am a 50-something lady who lives in North Norfolk in England, and I wanted to set up this account because I got into planning about 8 or 9 months ago after years of using boring functional diaries that they served a purpose, but they were just dull and not attractive, and half the time it was so unmemorable that I used to forget to take it with me. So I'm going to talk to you about the planners I have and the things I use to help me plan and organise my life. I want to encourage people like me that are fairly new to planning that you don't have to be scared by it. There isn't a best way to do it. It's whatever makes you happy. You will see lots of people on YouTube that are very artistic and have been planning for years, and their planners are like works of art. Well, maybe one day mine will be like that, but at the moment I'm happy doing what I'm doing, but I learn a lot from other people, and I hope that you learn something from me as well and get encouraged. So I'm going to run through my planners and run through the bits and pieces that I have when I'm planning. So the first planner is this one, which is an Erin Condren 8" by 5" hardbound planner, and this is the one I carry around with me every day. Things get written in there as and when they happen, and you can see when I first started planning it was very boring because I had that diary mentality. You just wrote things down and put a time by it. But since then I have found stickers and pretty things, and my weeks tend to look a bit more like this now. So they are a bit more exciting. And it just makes me happy. It's ridiculous. You know, I'm a woman in her 50s, but stickers and pretty things make me happy. What can I say? So that's my small one. This one is a large Erin Condren hardbound. Now, for those of you who don't know who Erin Condren is, it's an American company. There is a lady called Erin Condren, and she's the planner queen of America, I think. She makes beautiful planners. If you buy them from the States, it can be quite expensive because you've got shipping and tax to pay. But for me, it makes me happy. It keeps me organised, and they're just so beautiful. You really do want one once you've seen them. This one has got my name on it in a shiny decal, which came from a company called Elibeth Designs in the UK. Very beautiful holograph, lovely. And this is about 8 by 10 inches, this planner. They also do ring bound planners. I bought one of those for 2019, but obviously can't use that one yet. And again, you'll see that my style changed when I first started the planning. That was it really. And now my weeks look a lot more fun. I may not have a lot going on in it, but it looks pretty. This is the one that stays home. This is a bit chunky to take out every day, but look at that. That's beautiful. That's an Elibeth kit from I think maybe a year or so ago that I picked up recently in a sale, so that's good. I have bought something else. Now this this only came today. This is by a company called Scribbles That Matter, and it's called a bullet planner. Now this is something completely different from me. I've been practicing on a little old bullet pad really to see how I can make this work for me in my job, and I'm not going to talk too much about this one today because I will do a separate video on this. But this is a bullet journal, so the flexibility is amazing. You do have weekly spreads, and you do have your a week on 2 pages, but you've got the flexibility in this to make it pretty, to do what you want. And this, I say, only arrived today, is absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately it's not purple, but hey ho, you can't have everything in life. Maybe they'll bring out purple ones, but if you want videos on this, search for ones that say bullet planner, or particularly Scribbles That Matter, which is the name of the company, and you'll find loads on those. So that's the planners. So what else do I use? Well, obviously you have to write in a planner, so I tend to use, I don't use biros really. A lot of people recommended these, which are Papermate Papermate Flair. Now these are just really good, just a felt tip pen, but they're quite good. And if you've got good quality paper in your planners, they tend not to bleed. So that's good. They come in a range of colours and they're not really that expensive. I've also got some fine liners. So these are good for more delicate work or where you have to write really small. These are Statler Tri-Plus fine liner, and they really are, sorry that's not very good focus there. I've got to get used to all this technical stuff if I'm doing videos. Sorry about the fact you can't see that really clearly, but it's very, very fine. And then I've got some slightly chunkier ones. These are ones I bought in Paper Chase by a company called Signo, and these are pigment ink metallic, and these are really pretty. So that's a lilac, red, blue, pinky colour and a green. They're very nice. And finally, the pens, I've got some highlighters here. These are calligraphy pens, really highlighters. They've got a chisel tip, so they're quite good for a bit of italic highlighting and running around edges of boxes and things like that. So just a couple of those. I have also got some watercolour pencils, but I haven't actually used them yet. I've seen people on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram who use watercolour pencils, and their work is really, really good. So this is something I'm going to have a dabble with at some point. I have a little craft box. I used to be a Slimming World consultant until recently, and this is what I used to keep all my weight loss stickers in. So your 1 stone lost and your 2 stone lost. Now it accommodates my washi tape. Now I do love a bit of washi tape, whether it's skinny washi or fat washi or just medium washi. It's great for decorating. You can use a lot, you can use a little. It's great, and you can get so many different designs. This is nothing compared to what some people have, but my collection will build up, I'm sure. My husband bought me some bits and pieces recently because I attended the Elibeth Designs planning event in Chorley, and we had some workshops, and one of the ladies there was showing us brusho paint techniques, and I'll save that for another video, and also using stamps in your planning. So these are VersaFine, and my husband bought me these totally unprompted, which was rather nice of him. So yeah, so that's my little box, which is handy and does shut. And what else? Oh yes, of course, this is the important thing, the stickers. Stickers have changed my life. This is an A5 display book that I found on Amazon. Again, I couldn't find a purple one, so, but this is pretty. This is a dashboard that comes, you get things like this when you buy Elibeth stickers. You get some sort of dashboard in with your order, and this one says Stickerate, which was coined by Rachel, who's the lady that owns Elibeth Designs, and really it does sum up my life at the moment. I spend quite a lot of happy hours stickerating every week and decorating my planner. So, oops, there's a photograph there. I am old enough to have a daughter that got married last year. That's my son, that's my daughter, there's me and hubby. I keep that one close because I think that's a nice photo. And I lost 7 stone to get into that dress, by the way. So Slimming World helped me do that. And here's the stickers. So these are Elibeth stickers. I keep the kits together. This is the great thing about these display things. They're so easy to use. Obviously you can see some of these have been well used in my planners. Some old kits, some new kits. And then there's other bits and pieces. I pick up things and destashes on Facebook pages, which is quite good. Some people are getting rid of things. These are also from Elibeth Designs. These just came today. These are headers that I've ordered, customised ones. I'm going to be using those with my bullet planner, so I'm going to save those to talk about on another video. More bits and pieces. And more bits and pieces. Washi strips. And other headers, boxes and stuff like that. Oh, and these ones, anyone losing weight, you can have customised stickers made, weigh day, keeps you on track. You know you can't eat much on that day. So that's it really. and you don't need much to get started. You know, I've just acquired a few bits over a few months, and I haven't yet got drawers full of stuff like some people, but I've got what I need. So I hope to do at least one video a week on stickers, the plan with me videos that people do, how you plan, what you think about when you're planning, just different designs, things like that. I want to encourage people like me that came to it recently and might be a bit daunted about putting their first bits down on the planners. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being patient. I'm sure I have annoying habits like clicking my teeth or licking my chops or whatever while I'm talking. I will listen to the video and try and make sure that I don't do that again in future. Thanks a lot. Bye.